Alright folks, it's time for part 2, and let's get cracking. We are on to lot 321. This is a High Elf Army. It has 2 wizards, a White Lions hero, a BSB, a hero on Steed, 15 White Lions. These are the out-of-print metal ones. Looks like 28 Spearmen. 2 Giant Eagles. By the way, this is a really good version of those, so one of the better ones that Games Workshop has made. A Mage on Dragon. You've got a Bolt Thrower, 5 out-of-print Dragon Princes, 20 Sword Masters, looks like about 20 Spearmen, and another Bolt Thrower. Oh no, wait, it just keeps going. Looks like 6 Silver Helms and 10 Lothern Sea Guard, and then maybe some miscellaneous stuff in a bag there. Oh yeah, and 2 more Giant Eagles, another good one. Those all need to be mounted up. This is definitely a finisher army that you would still need to do some work on. But a lot of it's been done already, and it can be used as a guide for a new player. So let's move. I do highly recommend these starter armies. Lot 322, this is Empire, which we have seen before. By the way, this should be at least 2,000 points here for the High Elves. Okay, on to lot 22, the Empire Army. You've got approximately 20 halberdiers, 12 knights, a couple of wizards, 3 wizards to be exact, a couple of warrior priests here, a mounted hero, a few mortars, a hellblaster volley gun, a steam tank, 5 swordsmen, and what looks to be about 2, 4, 6, 8, about 25 gunners, hand gunners. And that is a good start to an Empire army. We're on to lot 323. This is an Orc and Goblin army. Let's go ahead and do the panoramic there. That's what that looks like. And definitely, you really do need to look up the price guide on these because I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Alright, we have 6 Wolf Riders, 10 Spider Riders, 6 Fanatics approximately, a couple of heroes down here, Boar Hero, a Giant, a ton of Goblins, I don't even know how many, I'm going to guess maybe 70 there, don't quote me on that though, and approximately 20 to 25 Black Orcs and a Rock Lava. That is lot 323. We're on to lot 324. Let's take a look at where we are. Oh, we're back in the front again. Fantastic. These are really well done and well weathered Ultramarines vehicles. We have a Venerable Dreadnought there, Land Raider, Razorback, a couple of Land Speeders, a Rhino, a Predator, and 4 bikes. So yeah, that would be a great expansion for a Ultramarines army. Okay, we're on to Imperial Guard. This is a lot of 76 Imperial Guardsmen. These are all done BTP standard level 3, and this is what those look like. They have kind of this deserty camo type of thing with some rust undertones, and you've got kind of this camo green armor. You have about 8 special weapons up front here, and other than that, it's 10 units. Excuse me, it's 7 units of 10, all with Sergeant plus the specials makes 76. That is lot 325. 327. Here's the good stuff. I think this is the lot where you're going to have the most interest, most competition on them. I'd like to remind everybody that it's first come, first served. We generally don't hold lots. We just want the money. So here's what you have. We have 57 warriors, 14 destroyers, including heavy destroyers, and I do believe 2 destroyer lords. Let's get the magnifying glass on there. My version of HD for this camera. Also Cryptex and Lords over here. You have, and Overlord. You have 2, 4, 6, 8 all told there. There's a converted Lord with Resurrection Orb. The Cryptex have studio, I guess, Cryptek capes on them that make them look unusual. 3 monoliths. Those are all painted up. 10 scarab swarms. Make that 9. And that is about it. I do not. Oh yeah, and what I counted up as, I do believe, 57 warriors. Could be more than that. This is easily 2,000 points, probably pushing 2,500. In fact, I had to leave quite a few things off in order to make a 2,000 point list here. Yeah, I would actually not be surprised if this were 3,000 points here. I mean, just the monoliths is 600. The warriors are pushing 800, 900, and all those destroyers really is gonna put this army over the top. It is a legal army. It's got lots of different options on it. Okay, we are on to lot 328. This is a bunch, just an absolute ton load of Epic 40K. This model here, I've heard, has sold recently on eBay for about 100. And we have Eldar Titan walkers, a couple of Mega Gargants, I do believe a Space Marine Warhound of some kind, and just, we've talked about this one before, there's just an absolute huge load of figures in that one. Okay, moving on. Lot 329. This consists of 3 Eldar fire prisms. These are the new models. They're quite handsome. They do come in this battle foam. There are options in here for, oh no wait, that's an old fire prism, for falcons. Here it is. There's a falcon. And those are magnetized. And that is lot 329. All right, lot 330. This is an Eldar Type 2 Scorpion Grav Tank. Quite a handsome figure, painted up Samhan colors. I do believe that's how you say it. It does need just a little bit of repair. It needs the cockpit back on. And these fans, oh no, these are magnetized. So I don't believe that's any repairs needed on that one. And that is lot 330. We're on to lot 331. This is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 Mantic Undead. These are great for RPGs or as fillers for Vampire Counts armies. They come on 5x2 movement trays, and they are magnetized. Lot 332. This is a Chaos Space Marine army. It is at least 1,500 points. Excellent for a starter. This was a BTP Studio army. And here's what's in it. 2 units of Chaos Space Marines with special weapons in Rhinos, a Demon Prince, Possessed, looks like 2, 4, 6, 8 approximately, Obliterators, Slaanesh Obliterators converted from Rackham figures. And that is lot 332. Lot 333, a quite handsomely painted Cahorn Greater Demon. A Demon Prince of Cahorn, you might call it. This would be fantastic for an RPG. Blow your players' minds by dropping this bad boy on the board. We're on to lot 3. That is lot 333. Lot 334 is Tyrannid Gribblies. You are looking at 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, I'm going to say at least 30 figures. And these are in various stages of completion. I do believe this is all like just in various stages of this particular color scheme of red carapace. All right, there are further lots, but we have not, I am not sure what I'm going to do about these. It is a ton of scrapyard stuff. This is still in baggies. We have decided not to take them out of the baggies. And right now I'm just not sure what we're going to do with these. All right, last lot. This is 335. This has generated quite a bit of interest. I'm going to go over it one more time, even though you did get to see it yesterday. This is a Tomb King's army. This is an example of something you should just snap up if you think you've been wanting to play Warhammer Fantasy. So, you have 6 tomb swarms. And this is a great army to finish. Like, for example, these bases have been done already, but these bases still need to be done. You've got 25 Tomb Guard here. Looks like 13 over here. Oh no, wait, there's command and stuff, so 15. Standard Bear, all quite handsomely painted. You've got Hierophants, Lich Priests, Tomb Kings, the namesake of the army. 6 Carrion, 4 Ushabti, 7 light skeleton archers on horse. You have a Casket of Souls, needs a little finishing there. It is missing the guy on the back. We do have an extra one, but you need to request that, lest we forget. A Screaming Skull Catapult with crew, and 4 Tomb Scorpions. And that, I would be surprised if it weighed in at less than 2,000. Oh yeah, and we forgot the regular skeleton warriors down here. Now, to make core choices, you'd probably have to take some of the Tomb Guard as skeleton warriors. I'm really not sure how exactly that would work. So anyway, all right, that is the spring cleaning. That second half sure went faster than the first. We may still add some things to it as we go along. All right, we are at lot 336. There go. This is a bunch of Eldar stuff. I'm not really sure what to say about it. It's gold.
Most of them are fine cast.
Are they really? Well, that's a nice feature. Okay, great. 10 striking scorpions, fire dragons. So it's lot 336. You've got fire dragons. Yeah, you're right. Those are fine cast. That's really nice. You just need to really rework this stuff. I do warn you on the vehicles. The paint is on there pretty thick. It's not horrible, but it is definitely a little streaky. So jet bikes, war walkers. That's a bit of a treasure right there. And and it looks like some just sprues back here. It was one more vehicle, and that is lot 336. Okay, next up is Flames of War. I have absolutely no idea what this is, so I'm just going to make a pass and let you... Okay, here comes James to narrate. Go ahead. What's in here?
All right, we got some Americans and some Brits mostly, and then you got a random German Stug over here.
Okay.
So
what's all this then?
Okay, this
looks like a lot of guys in there. Like that's like 5 pounds of metal.
Yeah, it's taped up. This is a bunch of Brits. This is I can't remember the pack. I actually looked.
Well, and it's pretty thick. Like this is hefty.
You got an entire platoon.
Huge amount of guys in there and bases.
Yeah, it's an entire platoon there. So I don't remember which one it is, but if you post this here, UBX03, and check that out on the Flames of War website, you'll be able to tell exactly what that box set is.
Sherman Armored Platoon.
Okay, now here, this is an interesting one because they'll note it actually says it's for the Brits, but in most friendly games, most people won't be averse to you using these for Americans as well. These are actually the M4A1, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're awesome.
Right, what's in here? Jeep trailers?
Yeah, Jeep and trailers. These are all Americans here. Some more British Shermans.
Tanks. Okay.
Yep.
Great.
Lots of good stuff here.
All right, and that is lot 337. Thank you very much, James.
Great. No problem.
All right, we are downstairs now, and we are taking a look at lot 338. This is Lord of the Rings stuff. You have infantry, tons and tons of infantry. They are looking to me like about 100, easily 100, maybe as many as 130 figures. We've got some trolls, humans, elves, orcs. Are these goblins there? Those look like goblins.
Goblins. There's a couple of Urukai. These are, I believe, these are rangers. These are Easternlings, Rohirrim, mounted and unmounted. These guys are, I think, a rare set. Don't quote me on that, but they're the undead guys that Aragorn goes and gets.
Right.
You got a whole fellowship here.
Oh wow! Okay.
And then you got some other special characters. I think this is either a Saruman or a Gandalf the White. There's a couple of
Standard Bear.
Those guys are Gondorians, and then some Wolf Riders.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much. So a ton of Lord of the Rings. You have a set of planetary empires. Let's take a look inside that and see what we see, because it's already been opened. And that's the thing, is you always have to open this stuff and actually see what's inside. To me, this looks complete. Still on sprue. Doesn't look like anything's missing. But this is as is. What you see is what you get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like 6 sprues worth of stuff. And that is lot 339. We're on to lot 340. 340 is War Machine, Cygnar. Looks like 5 long gunners. A Warcaster. Do believe that's Nemo. The gal, what is her name? 2 light warjacks, a heavy warjack, 5 more long gunners. Looks like the Black 13th. Some gunner mages there, and what looks like some guy, Alton Ashley Monster Hunter, and Victoria Haley. That is the name that I was looking for. So that is lot 340. We're on to lot 341. This is a Circle of Orboros army. It looks like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 Tharn Blood Trekkers, 2 Argus, a Laris. There's probably a Kaya the Moon Hunter in here if we're lucky. The answer is no, I don't see her. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8 Reeves of Orboros, a couple of Feral Warp Wolves. Looks like those are painted. They might have some damage on them. And that is lot 341, some Orboros figures. Lot 342. Okay, lot 342. You've got a Grey Knights army. Actually, a pretty impressive one. Oh my gosh, let's take a look at this. All right, you have what looks like 2, 4, 6 Grey Knights with halberds, except the Justicar, who has a regular sword type object. 2, 4, 6 more. They have an assault weapon in there. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 Terminators. You have some veterans here. By the way, those are now taken as henchmen. You've got 6 servitors. All these familiars. Look at these odd, like, book guys. That is really strange. An Inquisitor, another Inquisitor, Death Cult Assassin, 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8 more Terminators. Looks like a bunch of assassins here. Yep, a Calidus, an Eversor, a Vindicare, and a Kulexis assassin. You've got, and a couple of Land Raiders with Forge World doors on them. And this one, which I showed you the other day, which is pretty tricked out, but does need some additional bits on the top. And that, sirs and gentlemen, is lot 342. Lot 343, you've got Battlefleet Gothic. What you see is what you get. I can't really tell you what exactly is in here. There's a bunch of Eldar ships, and a bunch of Chaos ships, and a few Imperials. So take a good look at those. They definitely need some TLC. Some of them are painted quite handsomely, though. Nothing wrong with the painting there. And you have yet more Imperial ships in here. In fact, I think these are Imperial. I can't really tell. No, those are Chaos. Those are Chaos ships. So, and then all of this, whatever that is, a pretty heavy box there. All right, and that is lot 343.